Stop waiting for a 2026 release date. It's not happening. For months, the community has been buzzing about Assassin's Creed Hexe. The project promised to be the darkest entry in franchise history. But today, the news isn't about what's in the game, it's about when we're actually getting it. Reliable industry insiders, including Tier 1 leaker Nate the Hate and Insider Gaming's Tom Henderson, have officially signaled a massive shift. Hexe is no longer a 2026 title. Internal targets have slipped to the second half of 2027, likely a holiday launch. Why the delay? Because Ubisoft is currently navigating a production hell that has seen two major directors exit the project in just 2 months, and the sudden removal of 50 core developers from the team. But there is a silver lining. This extra time is being used for a massive creative overhaul led by the legendary Jean Guesdon, and it includes a feature we thought was impossible: the return of Ezio Auditore. Today we are breaking down the production turmoil, the Auditore bloodline connection, and why the magic has been stripped out of the witch trials. Let's look at the numbers because they are staggering. In early 2026, Hexe lost its creative director, Clint Hawking. Just 2 months later, game director Benoit Richer also walked away to found an indie studio. When you lose the two people at the top of the pyramid mid-development, the foundation shakes. But here's the detail most people missed. 50 core developers were recently moved off the Hexe team and into Ubisoft's Inter-Project team, a holding area for developers currently without an assignment. This is often a sign of a project being narrowed or hitting a budget-saving restructure. However, insiders claim we shouldn't panic. Despite the losses, Hexe is reportedly the one project everyone at Ubisoft Montreal wants to work on because of how unique it is. The success of Black Flag Resynced, which reportedly topped 2 million copies in 24 hours, has given Ubisoft the financial breathing room to push Hexe back to 2027 to ensure it's a polished masterpiece for the franchise's 20th anniversary. We now know the primary location, Würzburg, Germany. This isn't just a random choice. Würzburg was the epicenter of the most brutal witch trials in European history. Between 1625 and 1631, over 900 people, men, women, and children, were executed. This creates a setting defined by social paranoia and religious fanaticism. Ubisoft Montreal is building a wide, linear world, think Unity or Mirage, but with a survival horror tone. You'll explore a large medieval city surrounded by dense, terrifying forests. Leaked voice lines give us a chill-inducing hint of the atmosphere, with guards whispering, "They say the forest moves at night," and "Check the shadows, she can't have gone far." Nighttime in this game is a death trap. Guards have reduced vision but react aggressively to any sound or light source, making social stealth more lethal than ever. Our lead is Anika Adler. While the internal placeholder was Elsa, Anika is the name in the leaked scripts. Her surname, Adler, means eagle in German, keeping that classic assassin motif alive. But here is the bombshell that has the entire fandom on fire. Anika is a direct descendant of Claudia Auditore, Ezio's sister. This is the thread that connects 16th century Italy to 17th century Germany. Because the game takes place a century after Ezio's death, he isn't there in the flesh. Instead, leaked dialogue confirms he appears as an aged mentor, likely through Isu memory disks or projections. There is a leaked exchange where Anika sees a white hood and says, "That white hood, it's like the one in my mother's drawings." Ezio responds, "She wanted you to have a life." Even more iconic, we hear Ezio say, "Come, leap with me, one last time for an old man," and the legendary Creed itself, "Nulla è reale, tutto è lecito." Ezio appears halfway through the game to transition Anika from a survival horror victim into a trained master assassin. Key gameplay pillars. Fear system. Upgraded from the Jack the Ripper DLC, you use tools to terrify guards into fleeing. Forest parkour. A new skill tree entry for tree-to-tree branch jumping allows you to stay above the danger in the woods. Contortionist combat. Ubisoft hired professional contortionists for mocap, creating a combat style that is acrobatic and uncanny. Reporting mechanic. For the first time, even minor suspicious activities will cause NPCs to report you to authorities immediately. So where does this leave us? Ubisoft is betting the house on Hexe being the centerpiece of the franchise's 20th birthday in holiday 2027. It will be a flagship of the Animus Hub, formerly Infinity, and will bypass old-gen consoles entirely, launching only on PS5, Xbox Series XS, and PC. The shift away from the 150-hour RPG slog into a tight 25 to 40-hour survival horror narrative is a bold move. While some fans are devastated that the cat companion is gone, many are relieved that Jean Guesdon is grounding the series back in history and science. Bringing Ezio back is the ultimate fan service play, but if it's done through the lens of a direct Auditore descendant, it could be the emotional core the series has lacked for years. What do you think? Is 2027 too long to wait? And are you team cat possession or team grounded alchemy? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Creed leaks. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.